off your shoulders, just like you taught me to. 'Cause you showed me my potential before I ever knew. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. Oh, I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. Coming home. I don't care what they're saying, as long as I have your hand. You put the wind in my sail, but they wouldn't understand why. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you.
Dearly beloved, we gather here today to celebrate the union of Casey and Nikki. Two individuals have chosen to walk through life together. As we reflect on the nature of love, we often in nuptials turn to the timeless words in Corinthians. Love is patient, love is kind. These words capture the essence of love as a gentle, enduring force that shapes our lives. Yet as love is also far more complex than these beautiful words alone.
We're all here today to celebrate the marriage of Nikki and Casey, to be witnesses of their love and the commitment that they share with each other. First, they wanted me to thank all of you once again for coming halfway across the world to be with them on the best day of their lives. If it's not obvious, I can tell you that it means the world to them. The Amalfi Coast and Italy have always held a special place in their hearts and in their relationship. But your presence here today has transformed that into something that you could never imagine. They would also like to recognize all of those who couldn't be here today. They're certainly missed but not forgotten on this day of celebration. Speaking of important people, there are none more important to Nikki and Casey than their parents. They want everybody to know that who they are today is a result of years of support and sacrifice by their parents, Debbie and Mark, and Brenda and Glenn. As most of you know, I'm Nikki's brother. Nikki and Casey have given me the honor to kick off the ceremony by sharing a little bit about them and their relationship. When we were younger, Nikki was the biggest antagonist. She was always doing whatever she could to pull a prank on me or Alex. And as Alex told everybody yesterday when Nikki was born, Alex would not stop saying, "There's just no use." But when I was born, I think Nikki was really happy because she actually had somebody she could really mess with. Although Nikki knows how to annoy me or make me feel more uncomfortable than anybody in the world, I couldn't ask for a better sister along with Alex. Over the last few years, I've lived just a few minutes from Nikki and Casey, so I've gotten to spend probably too much time with them. From going to their house for dinner on a weekday, to both of them convincing me to spray tan my feet before this trip because of my tan lines. Which at this point, I'm almost positive it's just one of Nikki's pranks so she could laugh at me yet again. What I've learned over the years is that not only are they about to become husband and wife, but they're best friends. I'll never forget being on our brother-in-law David's bachelor party, and one of David's friends saying, "Casey's called his fiance more in the last 2 days than I have called my wife this entire year." Well, that's true, but it's a perfect representation of Nikki and Casey. They're absolutely inseparable. They do absolutely everything together. They cook together, they work out together, they both love all of the dumb, mindless TV shows on Food Network. But mostly, Nikki and Casey are each other's biggest hype man. I don't think either of them have ever had a bad idea in each other's eyes. My dad would joke with Casey and say, "She's gonna drive you crazy," but Casey never takes the bait and he constantly says, "I'm so excited, I can't wait for it." Over the years, I've gotten to know Casey very, very well, and it's amazing to be able to see what a perfect match these two are for each other. I'm honored to be able to call Casey my brother and welcome him into our family. As I always tell Nikki and Casey, you guys are the exact same person, and it freaks me out. I couldn't imagine a more fitting place for the two bougiest people that I've ever met in my entire life to get married at. I can't wait to see what's next for you guys. I genuinely love both of you.
Before I start, I wrote a few speeches before coming here. A few of them, because of this group, started with Your Honor, members of the jury, getting ready for this raucous crowd. It's been wonderful to get to know the other side of the family, to see ours come together, to share this love that these two have between us all. It's been an experience that none of us will forget, so thank you both from the bottom of my heart and everyone else's. Love is the intertwining of two souls, each with their own trials, tribulations, thoughts, and experiences. It is the journey of navigating life's challenges together, understanding each other's fears and dreams, and growing stronger through a shared life. Today, we're surrounded by family and friends, the very loved ones that have shown Casey and Nikki how love endures through the best and the darkest of times. The witnesses here have exemplified how love stands the test of time through heartache, loss, and many trials of our lives. As we recognize this complexity, we see the beauty of their union. It is in the coexistence of their distinct selves that they find strength and comfort, supporting each other through life's ups and downs. Their love becomes a beacon of hope and joy. Reflecting on the teaching of Jesus, remembers his words in John chapter 15, 12 through 13. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no other than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. This teaches us that true love is selfless and sacrificial. It is in this spirit that Casey and Nikki vow to love each other, embracing the sacrifices and the joys that come with a lifelong commitment. Today, Casey and Nikki vow to embrace this beautiful complexity together. Together they promise to be patient and kind, and to be partners facing every challenge that faces them. They vow to listen to each other's thoughts, share their own, and honor the unique journey that has brought them together. Their decision to coexist in union will stand the test of time. Together, they create something greater than themselves, finding happiness in everyday moments and grand adventures alike. Their marriage is the culmination of their shared love and effort, and we are grateful to witness this beautiful union. At this time, Casey and Nikki will exchange the vows they have written for each other.
My best friend, my princess. Look how far we've come. It's so surreal, and I did not know life could be so good. I also did not know I could be so happy, and all I can say is thank you. Thank you for helping me to learn to love myself. Thank you for helping me become the best man that I can be. Thank you for helping me become the man that stands in front of you today. You brought me so much peace and happiness, and I am eternally grateful. Everything that you have done for me has given me the growth, strength, and confidence I need to love and support you the way that you deserve. You were such an incredible person, and I'm not sure what I did to deserve someone so purely perfect. I'm so in love with you and the life that we have built. I'm in love with our friends, and I'm in love with our families and our kitties. And I vow to protect what we have for the rest of my life. I vow to wake up every day and consciously choose you, to make sure our relationship is your safe space in the world, so you can always have confidence in us. I vow to continue to work on myself to become the best version of myself for you. I vow to continue to learn about you and understand you, and help you better understand yourself so we can grow together. I vow to challenge you and help you find your purpose and follow your passions. I vow to help you explore the world and experience all the best things that life has to offer. I vow to always lift you up, be your biggest cheerleader and your biggest fan. I also vow to always make your coffees in the morning, carry your things when they're heavy, rub your feet and back, and let you have the remote so you can watch your mindless reality TV. I don't mind Food Network. I am at your service forever and always. I owe you the world for what you have done for me and us. I promise to always take care of you and treat you like the princess that you are. I'm so proud to be your man, and I'm so proud of who you are. I can't wait to continue our journey and discover all of the best parts of life together. I am so in love with you, Nicole. Oh, yeah. I'm so used to it.
Can't help yourself.
It's my nervous tick, so.
Casey, marriage is not about finding the right person. It's about being the right person, which we have learned over the past 9 years of knowing each other. We took years apart to grow, learn about ourselves, find ways to make ourselves happy before another person, which has allowed us to love each other for exactly who we are. You make me want to be the best, truest version of myself. You are my summer's day, my best friend. I am the luckiest person in the world to be loved by you. You give me the feeling of nostalgia, just like when we're riding our bikes through the park, like a little kid without a worry in the world. A familiarity, a warmth that fills me, a constant smile on my face. You have the kindest heart of anyone I know. So giving, focused, unwaveringly loyal, devoted, the best cat daddy, and doing it all for our future. You put me first before anything else in our life. You make me not only feel seen and heard every day, but like I am the only person that exists. You support me, make me feel like I am capable of anything, motivate me, teach me, and laugh with me. You treat me like a true equal partner. You listen to me, and most importantly, you make me feel loved every single day. I will forever look forward to waking up and falling asleep next to you every day, but I also dread leaving you for any amount of time. You are my person, my family. And I've never been more excited to continue building this beautiful life with you. I loved who you were when I met you 9 years ago, and I love who you are standing here even more today. Casey, I vowed to know this is once in a lifetime. I vowed to love you more when you're sick than when you're healthy. I vowed to love you more when you are sad than when you're happy. I vowed to love you more when we are poor than we are rich. Never gonna happen. And most importantly, and most importantly, I take you not only as my husband, but as my partner. I take you for everything that you are, because I love all that you are.
Casey and Nikki, may your marriage be filled with the patience and kindness that comes from love. May your journey together be one of happiness and deep abiding love. At this time, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and now you can kiss the bride.
you. know it's been a long road. Sometimes it feels like it never ends, but I promise that there's still hope, my friend. If you can't walk all on your own or get knocked down, just always know that I will carry you home. I will carry you home. I will carry you home. I'm never gonna let go. I'll hold you till my bones give up. And even when we're both old, if you can't walk all on your own or get knocked down, just always know that I will carry you home. 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 I will carry you. Keep holding on, keep holding on. I will carry you. Keep holding on, keep holding on. I will carry you. Keep holding on, keep holding on. I will keep holding on, keep holding on. I will carry you home, I will carry you home.
Nikki, the day you were born in the hospital, and that doctor put you in my arms, you took my breath away. I couldn't get any air in my lungs. You were so precious, I couldn't believe it. You just took my breath away. Well, today, I had the first look, as they call it, and you did it again. Okay, when I turned around and saw you, you took my breath away. Then as we had to go down the aisle, I looked at you, right? And you reflect, and certain things go through you grew up in front of me, halfway down the aisle, okay? I was pushing you on the swing. I was going to your swim meets. I was watching you at your cheerleading events, okay? How about Irish step dancing? You gonna do a jig for us later? Huh? Come on, do an Irish jig for us, Nikki. Show me I didn't waste all that money, okay? Halfway down the aisle, I took a look at you again, and I just can't believe what a beautiful woman you have become. Today, you are Casey's bride, but you'll always be my little girl. You guys, life is gonna throw many curveballs and challenges at you, okay? As long as you two stay together and you tackle those challenges together, they're nothing but stepping stones to success. That's all it becomes, okay? And you guys will be perfectly fine. Remember, love isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain, okay? Cherish each and every moment together, and do not blink, okay? Never blink, because once you blink, okay, you wonder what happened to that little girl and how she became someone's wife today, 29 years later. That's how fast it goes, and I really hope you guys cherish every moment together. Welcome, everybody, okay? I'd like to thank everybody for coming halfway around the world from such far distances to celebrate with us. Casey's family is next. Brenda and Glenn, I think the world of your son. I've known him for 9 years, okay? His brilliance, enthusiasm, his many gifts that he has to share speaks volumes of his upbringing. I got to meet his brothers and his brothers' lovely spouses, sister-in-laws. Good job. That's all I can say is good job and welcome to our family. As Nicole and Casey embark on this journey of love and commitment, we ask for your blessing upon their union. May their marriage be filled with joy, understanding, and unwavering support for one another. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you.
As I was writing this, it made me so emotional about that, how the years have flown by, and so many special memories that Casey and I have shared with his brothers. There are so many special memories about Casey that I could tell you about, but Casey came home one day from kindergarten and he was upset about something. You know, as all kids are. I had to ask what was wrong. He began to tell me about a little boy in his class, and that little boy only colored in purple. I asked him why that bothered him so much. Maybe he liked purple. He replied he was really concerned about this little boy because he was not using all the crayons in his box. I asked Casey why that bothered him so much, and he told me that to be a good colorer, you need to use all the colors in the box, just not the purple one. We talked a little more, and we came to the conclusion that maybe some people just like to use one color, and that's okay. And him liking to use all the colors in the box was okay too. But I thought it made him a very well-rounded individual. And so when I sat down to write this memory came back from the past, and I couldn't help but think of, wow, that's my Casey. He's used every color in his crayon box. Little did I know that in that small conversation that day, that using all the colors in the box totally defines how Casey leads his life, and helped molded him into the wonderful, sensitive, enthusiastic, caring person that we all know and love. Like any parent, I have always had dreams and aspirations for my children that they find a special someone that they could not live without, to share dreams with, to grow a family, to get a cat, and work through anything that comes at them together. And above all, having that comfort that no matter what, they're going to do it together forever. Nikki, I am so thrilled that you chose my baby boy to marry. You two share so many qualities that complement each other, and it shines wherever the two of you go. You have exceeded all my dreams for Casey as a partner, a friend, and a wife. You're a kind soul, your gentleness, your smile, and your beauty is unmeasurable. Your unconditional love and devotion for Casey makes you the perfect and most precious crayon that Casey has added to his box. Aww. I would like to leave you both with one promise from me. I'll promise I'll always be there to support you through anything. I promise to always be a friend as well as a mom. I promise never to meddle in your marriage. I promise always to babysit or cat sit when I'm called upon. I promise to be your biggest cheerleader for your accomplishments and goals. I promise to always have a shoulder to lean on and an ear to listen if needed. But above all, I want you all to know that I will always love you both unconditionally and will always be here for you whenever needed.
Mom, I just want to say, I don't think that you guys as moms planning a wedding get recognized enough. And everything that I am, I owe it to you. You are. My best friend. My biggest cheerleader. The most positive person I have ever met. I have followed in your footsteps every step of the way, from St. Charles to Mooney cheerleading to now working in the same profession, and we get to work together. And I just want to say thank you for everything that you are and everything that you've ever done for me my whole entire life. And I want to dedicate my bouquet to you. And I love you more than anything.
Last night when I had to say goodnight to Nikki, my emotions welled up because I realized it's the last night I'm going to be hugging her, and she's my little girl, and calling her, oh, I'm sorry, and you know, Nikki Passerati, Miss Nikki Passerati. I knew tomorrow she's going to be Mrs. KC Lacrosse, and I couldn't be happier for him, but I could not stop my emotions, and I just couldn't get it, I couldn't stop it. And I had a good buddy, Rick, Sue's husband, knew what I was going through from experience, and he came over and he grabbed me and he hugged me, and this is what family does. And he said, "You're not losing your daughter. You're gaining a great son-in-law." And he made me feel so much better. Thanks, Rick, for those words of wisdom. That was awesome, and you helped me out a lot. Here's to a marriage that's as strong and vibrant as the streets of Rome. And may your love for each other be a source of inspiration to everyone, like the masterpieces of Leonardo da Vinci. Salute. Nine years later, okay, 9 years later, look at her. Look at your lovely bride. 9 years. What's wrong with you?
I keep
Huh?
it back.
9 years. Oh my goodness. You must be crazy. But I see your devotion and your dedication to my daughter, and you treat her like a queen. Every time I see you, you treat her like a queen. You wait on her hand and foot. Good luck with that. Okay. Oh, this is getting hard. Give me another shot. I am honored to have you as a new son. Joey's honored to have another brother after putting up with these two sisters his whole life. And I can't express my feelings enough for you. You know I love you. And every time I see you, we hug, we kiss, and we say we love each other. Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
I love you.
Love you.
Waking up to the morning sun shining on my face. It's a good day to have some fun, let my troubles fade away. Roll down the windows, wave my hand in the summer breeze. Only good vibes welcome, wanna feel wild and free. It's gonna be a good day. No clouds are coming my way. Everything is alright, soaking up the sunshine. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day.
I can feel the magic, it's a new day. Got a smile on my face, no kidding.
one. Nikki was my sidekick, my right-hand man. She also became my biggest hype woman, the person I could always lean on, my biggest supporter. I can't imagine a better sister to have than Nikki. Even with all her jokes and just kiddings, she is still the best sister ever. And then when Nikki found Casey, I knew that everything that Nikki was to me, Nikki, you are to Casey. So Casey is your biggest supporter, the biggest hype man for everybody, not just for Nikki. He is her security blanket. He is her best friend. And I just can't imagine a better brother-in-law than Casey.
I think I've known Nick for about 20 years, but to be honest with you, I can't recall a time where Nikki hasn't been a part of my life. We've been friends since forever. We went through grade school, gymnastics, high school, cheerleading, roommates after college, and of course, that's where all the fun started. Fun fact, she is the person who introduced me to my husband, Kyle, and my family and I are who introduced her to Case. There are few people in this world who bring me as much joy as Nikki. Whether we're playing a stupid prank on each other or just FaceTiming from halfway across the country, making each other laugh has always been at the forefront of our relationship. I can't tell you how many times we laughed so hard to the point of tears. And when Nikki doesn't find me funny, I laugh even harder. For a couple of months leading up to my move to New Orleans, Casey was our third roommate. You know, most people would complain about their best friend's boyfriend moving in, but I would say it was an ideal living situation. I'd wake up to coffee and smoothies made for me. The trash was taken out, dishes were clean, and sometimes our laundry was even folded. That just gives you a tiny glimpse of a type of person Casey is. He's selfless, caring, and always taking care of others. And because of this, it made giving up my role as Nikki's bodyguard easy. You two are so perfect for each other, and I admire the love and loyalty you have for one another. Nick and Case, I want to tell you how much I love you and how much I value our special friendship and how excited I am for you to share your lives together for the rest of your life. So moving forward, I look to the next chapter of our lives. Maybe it won't have stories of crawfish and pushing each other into bushes, but a story filled with being parents and aunts and uncles and new experiences filled with more and more love. I love you guys so very much. So let's raise our glasses. All right, cheers. Good day, love you.